Choosing a new pope isn't about fame, it's about faith and prayer. Church leaders from Asia and the global south are urging the faithful to focus on prayer and discernment rather than personalities. Malaysian Cardinal Sebastian Francis described the conclave as a sacred retreat, emphasizing openness to the Holy Spirit's guidance instead of political maneuvering. Read more on the front page of this week's issue. Following the initial blessing and distribution of Perjalanan Salib crosses at MCYD 2025, dioceses have begun their respective launches, including Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in Sibu, Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in JB, Diocese of Miri, and Archdiocese of Kuching. The Church of the Risen Christ in Kuala Lumpur celebrated its feast day on Easter Sunday after 3 days of themed masses led by Father Frederick Joseph and guest priests. It was a time of renewal, community, and shared faith, strengthening the hope and unity of the parish as they embrace the grace of the risen Christ. Father Fabian Dicom unpacks the Pope's prayer intention for May, which calls us to reflect on the dignity of work, emphasizing fulfillment, family thriving, and societal upliftment. Following the passing of Pope Francis, the Herald editorial team has prepared a 16-page supplement on the Holy Father. Among the highlights, Pope Francis's journey from Buenos Aires to the Vatican. Laudato Si, one of his most significant contributions on climate change, as well as his apostolic exhortation, The Joy of the Gospel, calling for a deeper connection with the gospel message and an outreach to all corners of the world. Another key document, Amoris Laetitia, highlights the importance of mercy, especially for families facing difficult situations. Pope Francis has always held a special place for the poor, ensuring that the marginalized are placed at the heart of the Church's mission. We also look back on his apostolic journeys, which have taken him across the globe, including to neighboring Singapore. Throughout his papacy, Pope Francis has introduced several annual observances, each one an opportunity to reflect on faith, compassion, and global solidarity. His commitment to interfaith dialogue has been a cornerstone of his vision for global peace and mutual understanding. In a historic move, Pope Francis elevated key figures from the Malaysian Church to the College of Cardinals, Cardinal Anthony Soter Fernandez in 2016 and Cardinal Sebastian Francis in 2024. And finally, we reflect on Pope Francis's final days and funeral, marking the end of an era, but also the beginning of a lasting legacy in the hearts of millions. Make sure you get your copy of the Herald at your parish this weekend. If you found this video helpful, do give us a like, subscribe if you haven't, and also ring the notification bell to get the latest Catholic news in Malaysia and around the globe. Have a blessed weekend.